Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? So, there's the old rotten ring from yesterday there when we were tearing that thing apart. Pretty, freaking nasty shape. Lots of rust and hunks falling off her. That's not going to give you a super good crunch down seal again, right? So we went and got a new one. There's the new one. Look at the difference, eh? Holy. Like, night and day difference. Even like the little dewies there, like this one's gone. Freaking this one's just about gone. Like that's like holy. That's the one right there though. But anyways, even these things are fairly important too, because they'll actually push down on those little hook things that come out of the tank. They push down and then create the down pressure, right? Where I think I'm using hunks of frickin' rust on this one. There's no dewies left, so that would potentially cause a bit of a seal leak there. Could leak water in your tank and air in and out, and that's apparently not good for your evap and stuff like that. So I don't know how much longer this one will last, but when I put it together, I'm probably gonna slather on some kind of spray stuff or something just to keep her, you know, a little more nicer. But anyways, we got the ring. Let's go do some reassembly. Well, she's a little bit colder today, as you can see. A little bit colder. Oh crap. But anyways, we can assemble this thing in the garage. Alright, I think we're mostly good to go here. I kind of had to clean these fellers up a little bit, but if you clean too much, you're not going to have much left. So anyhow, what I'm going to do is just spread a little bit of stuff on the dewy here. It's a bit gritty still there, so I'm going to kind of clean that a bit more. That's their sealing surface there, right? Okay. Now we will get the new pump sort of where it's got to go here. In and down. And there's a little tab here, if you can see that, that's matching up over on the tank here. We've already got our other gasket there is good. We need our locking ring, which should be, I think it's that way. Gasket's all good there. Looking pretty good. Plastic tab goes there. Okay, we got her started. Now what the idea is to get, there's a little plastic tab here. And it's got to line up in this square cut hole thing here, so let's make sure everything looks good and flat there. So I guess we'll try to drive her in here. Oh mama, it's gonna be a fight, boys. It's gonna be a fight. Oh, that's not good. Didn't look like it moved on there at all. Wow. of a sudden it'll just go. It's really sort of weird. Now, being so rusty, it's going to be a fight the whole way, I think, but she might be too rusty, because basically I got to get these little fellers down into the little dents there, and so far we're not doing very good. Oh, shouldn't have said that. Ah! I think that's actually it. I don't think it's going to go anymore. That's bottomed out there, that's bottomed out here. I'll give her some more maybe. And our little locking dewey is not locking down where it should be, so I can maybe get her just a hair more here, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Hair more maybe. Actually, I think that locking dewey's kind of gone screwy. Screwdriver. It's supposed to be down under here. Like that. A little better. Alright. So, there's one of those caps. That's funny, eh? We can hook on this feller, I do believe. That's the vent line. I checked the actual vent here too. It comes down to this end of the tank, and that's where it'll suck the fumes out. And then down this line, and then she exits here, and I guess it gets a bit out of here in the center too. I checked that, the line's all good and clear. I put a vacuum thing on there, sucked it, and it didn't get any vacuum, so that's testing that little valve that works. And I think that'll mostly do it. I think it was good there, it's all tight and everything, so oh man, now I gotta go outside and freeze. That sucks. Oh, I almost forgot before we go out, I gotta put these little deweys on off the old pump. Just like that, so the new ones will, well, this one's a little different, but they'll, man, I want to show you how these come off. It's just in a bad angle, eh? But anyways, you squeeze those and basically it squeezes those two deweys apart. I still don't know how these things don't leak, but somehow they work. Like, you know, there's play there, you'd think it would push it off or whatever, but I know this was the return line, this is the fuel line, this is just a vent line, so I guess there's nothing really there, but basically these things are sort of the same. They're maybe a little tighter, but not much. So anyways, till we're ready, we'll just throw those fellers back on, and I think we're good to go. Alright, so just before I get going here, I just wanted to check these wires. And yeah, they've been changed and someone's done it properly. That is really good. Now, it's kind of hard to tell what they've used for connectors, but they might have just soldered the wires together. I don't know, but anyways, it's good to see the shrink key stuff on it there. I'm glad to see that. Saves me messing around and having to do that. So, but anyhow, I guess I don't. I thought I had some black tape. That's all that was on it. So what I'm gonna probably put it in is. Oh, it might not fit. I was just going to put it in some of my loom stuff here, but I think that stuff's a bit too small. She may not fit that. Oh darn. Well, I'll have to see if I can get some tape, I guess. I think I got some up at the house. Well, I got that stupid Dewey out. There she is. So I guess maybe I'll pop over to the place again there and see if I can get a couple of them. I was just going to bolt her up from underneath, but I think I'm going to have enough issues trying to hold the tank and stuff while I'm trying to bolt this thing in. So I think I'm going to maybe see if they can get me some of these. Probably have them in stock there, hopefully. Alright, got a couple of new Deweys. They call these U-nuts. A little different, but I think it should work. It's actually just an extruded, pressed out, threaded way you go, where this other one actually had like a nut sort of on it, right? And yeah, but anyways, hopefully I think that should work. And they'll get clipped up inside there, and then, well, that way, clipped up inside and then through. But the bolts are a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is carve a few more threads, because it kind of looked like it went down to about here roughly. So I'm going to carve a few more threads into the Dewey there. I got one here set up, ready to carve. And oh, I got to tighten these little things down too. Forgot to do that. So we got the whatchamacallit set out, tap and die set, and they should work pretty good. Should probably spray some lubie on it too, but I think I'm just going to carve. Probably going to need two hands, but anyways, I'll show you these when I'm all done. But basically that's what you do, is you just kind of keep pushing at it, right? And it'll carve you the new threads in, but show you when we're done. I'll probably go all the way down or something, I don't know. Well, you can see where I started, kept going. It's got no like finish on her now, eh? It's like got, this is coated with like some kind of stuff, you know, the shiny crap there, where I just ripped her all off there, so that's why it looks different. But anyways, let's try threading one on here. Okay. Alright, let's do this one, and we can go pull that other one off, and then see if these fellas will slide in there. And who? Oh, beautiful. Well, that's what one of those fellers look like anyways, when they're good. That one's actually still probably fine, but you know, you got them off, might as well do them. So it's basically a nut squished into that Dewey there, I think. But it was a bit of a struggle getting her out, but it wasn't bad. Got my pry-in bar and stuff in there, and it actually came out pretty good. I also got some 3M Teflon, not Teflon, oh, electrical tape. Oh boy. So we're gonna go tape up that Dewey again there too, the wires. Well, we're taped, we're good. I'll show you these little Deweys here, because you're not going to see them after the tank goes on. So I just basically slid in, had to tap her a bit. It's got a bit of a spring Dewey there, right? So it keeps it from flopping off and stuff while you're trying to shove your stuff all together, I guess. So that's kind of nice to have. And yeah, she went pretty good. So that one and the other one way down in here somewhere. Right there, I think, is that one. That one is actually easier, but they're both good. We got lots of bolts now for them, so I guess we are just about ready to mount a tank. And away we go. So I marked, even though they're different sizes, I marked the one with the zippy tie here, that's the return, and the other one's the fuel going to your engine thingy. So hopefully everything's all good from here on up, because this is where she joins and goes into steel lines, and hopefully everything's okay. And then they kind of go up through here, right on into the filter and stuff, and then One's going up and the other one's return, and then there should be the vapory line somewhere there. I think there was 3. I can't freaking remember now. 1, 2, 3-ish, yeah. Something like that anyways. So hopefully that line's not blocked. It shouldn't be, but stranger things have happened, you know. But yeah, holy mess, eh? Whew. But I think we're good to go here. Now, mounting this feller back on is going to be fun, the filler Dewey, but we'll figure that out when we get to it. And because they don't give you a whole lot of room to mess with here, right? You know, that's about it. So not much fun, but maybe I'll be able to get up the top here or something now, because the thing was pointed the other way before. The clamp here, it was actually pointed in towards the frame, so it's like, yeah, that's nice, thanks a lot. So I should be able to get up top here now with a little screwdriver and tighten that feller on, because you got to get it positioned right on the tank or it won't line up here right on your filler Dewey, right? So probably right now I should be putting those screws back in that filler Dewey so it won't move on me. That's actually probably a good idea. Well, I think we got pretty much everything ready to rock. We just got to get her up on the Dewey up on the jack there, and we can start lifting her up, making sure everything's going where it should. Get that filler hose in there, and pretty much going to have to be 2 places at one time. Jacking it up, getting under here, back and forth. It's going to kind of suck, but anyways, let's get at her. Well, I think we're roughly ready to go. Get her started anyways. Okay, well, everything looks pretty good. It's actually going to go down a bit more than that. Feel things started here. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Not the easiest spot, is it? Okay, everything should be good. Filler hose is giving me a little bit of grief here. There we go. That's better. Okay, now actually gotta come this way a bit. What are we doing that on me? Okay, now something is not sitting quite right. I think maybe I just got to go up more. That's pretty close there. Enough, I might be able to get a strap on. Get started over here. Where's that Dewey gone? It's there. Okay. Something's not quite right yet. Looks like it's not quite high enough. Wow, seems like it's got a long way to go yet. Weird, I'm pretty sure that one come off of there because I didn't separate them. Oh boys. Still like it's not quite high. Have it in the right spot. Pretty darn close. It's just not sitting square, I guess. Okay, well, we have to pull out here again. I wonder if it's this hose giving me trouble again. So I can see it. Ah, it's the hose. Now I got it this way, it's almost too far. I'll have to see if I thread this hose on here, I guess. On yet. That's a tough spot there. Well, I have to go get my light. Well, I think we're ready for the Titan, finally. Oh boy. It's not been too much fun, boys. Get these fellers back on, but I think we're good now. I think. Oh, that's beautiful. That'll do her. Mounted. Thank the cornflakes. Because it's not been fun. But now it's probably not going to work. No, my luck. But let's get a bit of gas in her and try her out. That's all we can do. Well, I guess we're good to let her down. I'm not going to do the filter today. I actually sprayed some stuff, some penetrating stuff on the dewies and stuff and lines and nuts and stuff under there. So hopefully that'll help us ease it off without twisting the line. But anyways, let's let her down. And I'm going to put that same gas back in. Should be fine. I just won't stir up the bottom too much, you know, and it won't let any of that crud back in. It looked pretty clean. I didn't really suck anything out that was sort of there. So, but anyways, let's go grab that and we'll top her up. We'll see if she'll start. Well, what a rip off. These are the new funnels that are the new dewies coming in the gas tanks with the little vent thing you built right in so you don't have another hole in it, but they don't even give you like a screeny thing anymore. Rip off. But anyways, they still work pretty good. Kind of nice not having her seep out the hole that used to be on the back. And hopefully she's not piddling it all over the floor, all over the ground. Okay, I'm just gonna look inside of this thing just to see if there's any crud in there. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. Oh, there's a couple little chunks. But if I don't tip her right up, it'll probably be okay. Thing is, I can't get it up much higher, I don't think. That's probably pretty good. We're going to have to go to the gas station, I guess, anyways. So, alright, let's hook the dewie back up and let's try her here. Holy cow. Alright, so in here is the fuel dewie. And you can see the nice clean spot. Yeah, that's where she goes. And we'll put her in like that. Okay. Get in there. Tight little things. Go back on. Now let's just turn the key on, see if we can hear a pump come on here. Oops. So quiet I can't even tell. Hope that's not a bad thing. Now they say to cycle it a couple of times. I imagine that thing will still read a engine light. Oh, that's a good sign. Low fuel, yeah, no doubt. Okay, so that light is still, oh, change engine oil too, sweet. That light is still on, so what I need to do is hook up my dewie here, go in and erase it, and then we'll see if it comes back on again. Okay, so we're scanning, found codes 1, read codes, stored codes. Okay. Same as before. Erase codes. I should turn the light off. Erase codes. Yes. Okay, turn the light off. Erase done. Okay. So now I gotta shut her off. And just to say what we did, unplug that. Plug that dewie back in. Turn the battery to on without starting it. Scan that. Codes found 0. Read codes. Stored codes. No, mouse code stored in the module. Okay. So what we'll do now, hopefully, I know it's on now, but fire it up and hopefully it stays off. And it's staying off, I think. Sweet. Now we should probably go for a bit of a drive, even though I don't have hardly any gas in it. And so we'll see if she pops up anything else. Now, I don't think there's module is present. Okay. Don't know what half this crap means in here. Vehicle info. Oh. Turn key on with engine off. Oh, I can't do it with where I am right now, I guess. Okay, well that seems good. The light's still off there, so that's even better. So I'll take her for a little boot around, maybe go grab some gasoline, and hopefully she'll stay off. Alright, at the source of where all the money goes into the tank, it's this place. So we'll put like some in, and then we'll go for a little ride, a very long ride, I guess, as long, as much as I can anyways, and I'll zero the Dewey out there so we know how far we gone and stuff. And anyways, let's go feed the pig. Looks like everybody else is doing that too. Holy, 40 bucks only gets you half a tank in this pig. That's horrible. Plus, mind you, it was pretty much right empty, but anyways, let's head her for a little tour. Okay, we zeroed the Dewey out there, the trip thingy Dewey, she zeroed. We're gonna go on a little road called the Forks of the Credit Road. And it's down south of town here quite a bit, down through Caledon and stuff, the little village of Caledon. Take us a few minutes to get there, but it's pretty cool. The scenic road, lots of bends, there's a hairpin turn, and a bit of a mountain to climb. So anyways, let's go have a look-see. So we're just heading down what they call the Caledon Mountain, which is actually Orangeville, and this whole area is a real lot higher than like the Toronto and the city, Brampton, Mississauga, all that. There's a little story I want to tell you here, and not too bright of a kid, but anyways, this kid, I don't know how old he was, making YouTube videos, thought it'd be a good idea to skateboard down this hill. It's about 3 a.m. in the morning. There's actually a spot cleared right here with a bunch of skateboards and crap on the fence. See all that junk up there? I don't know if you guys seen it, but thought it would be a good idea to skateboard down this 3 o'clock in the morning. Figured there'd be less traffic. There's also no lights down here. Fell off somewhere down here, slid for like 100 feet and went into that lane over there and got killed by a car. So yeah, not too bright. But anyways, I don't know if you'll see, but way the heck over there is the CN Tower. You probably won't be able to see that, but anyways, yeah, so I don't know if it was where it was that happened, but somewhere about here, this kid would have been freaking flying by that time. Fell off, lost his balance, couldn't see where he was going, and slid, whatever, wha-bam, hit a car heading up the hill here. So yeah, that wouldn't probably go over too well. So apparently he was trying to make a YouTube video, and thought it might have been, the next big thing or something, but he's, yeah, not the next big thing. Anyways, down the bottom of the hill here, we just got a turn on this, what they call Forks of the Credit Road. Right there. It's a really nice scenic road, especially in the fall time when the leaves are all nice and stiff. And it's got a lot of the woo hills, where you whip over and then you, like, get like that fallen feeling in your tummy kind of thing. So, it's a fairly nice long road. This will get us already 14.5K from the gas station there. So it is only 50 along here, but at the odd time I'll take a risk and take the kids over a couple of these hills kind of fast. The first one isn't the best here, but there's a couple of really good ones. This one, see how it's like all of a sudden just woo, and actually the next one's really good. That one doesn't really give you anything. Okay, watch your tummies now. It might go tickly for a second. Yeah, it's down so fast. Woo! Oh boy. Oh, momentary weightlessness. That takes a lot for a guy my size. Another one. Woo! Oh, that's a little, still going. There we go. Oh, those are about the two best ones. So there's a couple more, but there's also 50 along here. I'm doing 70 right now, and there's a lot of police usually along here watching this because it is, residentially kind of area. But anyways, the real cool parts are coming up. There's another whoopity hill. Woo. And I'll start filming again when we get to those. Alright, this is sort of the start of it. Bit nervous, see in the little wall right here. Retaining wall, it gets pretty darn close. Imagine snowplow guys just love it. And there is always some kind of water running down the edge here. It's a little bit of a stream. I guess there's a spring there or something, I don't know. So, just maybe give you a little history on the name of the Forks of the Credit Road. There's a couple of rivers that join here, and it kind of looks like a fork kind of thing, you know, like the prongs. A couple of rivers that join there, and it's called the Credit River. And we're actually going to go over here, but the fork is further up. I'll have to bring you down here someday to show you that, because it's not too far into the bush, but there's one of the main rivers. And private property, no trespassing all down here. This is like a real nice area down here, and it's super high taxes, of course. You know, but I mean, look at the gates here, like freaking holy craziness. More money than I got, that's for sure. But yeah, so Forks of the Credit, they join up here, and then it comes into the Credit River, and then it just, you know, all the way down to the Toronto somewhere, probably dumps into the Ontario, Lake Ontario there. And just up here, there is a railway bridge, very long way up, very long bridge, that many people have been killed on too, because they get up there, train comes, and then there's a little standoffy thing now, but before it was either jump off or run and try to beat the train. And a lot of people, I guess, go up there to, you know, skydive once, and that's it. So, if you know what I mean. There's some more river. Kind of sort of see the river without me crashing into the guardrail here. And buddy, slow the frick down. Holy, there's some more river. Nice big wide river. It's always flowing really nice like that. Lots of water going down there. And oh, there's a house for sale. I bet you they want a fortune for that. Never mind the taxes again. Oh, nice house too. Look at this one, eh? Nice big windows and stuff. Quite a shack. But actually, the forks aren't too far here. But we won't show you that today. Big fishing area here. There people stop and get the wild trout. Okay, there's the train bridge coming. You can just see her here. She's a long way up. It's a long way from there to the road, never mind from there down into the river. So there's the big bridge, and we're heading into what they call the S-bend, or for cornflakes. I said it earlier, hairpin turn, and pretty wicked, let me tell you. So there's another bridge, more river, and here we go. See that sign? Yeah, that's crazy. There's the other side of the tracks that we just went under. The train from Orangeville comes down here, so here's your hairy pin. Very hairy pin. Look at the bend they got in the Dewey there. She's like right around, boys. Right around. There's the tracks again. And this is another up do turn and up you go kind of thing. Of course, you got to light your tires up a little bit. And that's pretty it. This leads into a little wee hamlet, another huge tourist trap for some reason. I don't know why. There's a coffee shop and an ice cream shop, and that's about it. Called Bell Fountain in here. I'll run you through there, and basically head her home on the highway. After that, it's not too exciting. After that, this is the best part of it here. So, holy, where's this guy coming from? Jeez, bud, you just driving because you can? Like, this thing takes up the whole lane. Oh, that's one of those Deweys they have in the back of the trucks to unload supplies and stuff off the truck, like a little mini forky lift thing. See the kind of cars they drive here? Like, you gotta have money to live here. It's just ridiculous. BMW of some sorts there. Oh man. Anyways, one of these days. Yeah, right here, house. Yeah, sure. But anyways, yeah, we'll head into Bell Fountain here, and then we'll head her home. We're 20K now, 20 and a half. Okay, the hamlet of Bell Fountain. And actually, this little driveway on the left here, there's Credit Valley Conservation's got a Dewey in there, and of course, you know, all the cool stuff they have to make you pay for it to go in and stuff, which really sucks, but I don't know. We don't frequent that too often, but so this is a little town of Bell Fountain, and I don't know why it's so touristy, trappy all the time. Probably won't be bad right now, but on the weekends you can hardly move. It's just ridiculous. There's only a couple little stores along here. It's busy enough. Cars here. It's got an ice cream store and a coffee store. So I don't know. Must be good coffee, I guess. But yeah, basically turn there. This will hit us back out of town, and we'll be heading her home. All right, this is called the village of Erin. There's a funny thing I want to show you here, and it's funny, yes, but really not funny, if you know what I mean. Like, it's the name of a funeral home in town here. And hopefully you can see the sign. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let you guys see if you can see it. You'll probably get a laugh. I know they do have a sign outside. Maybe I'll just pull her over here, just so you can get a good looky see at the sign here, because it is kind of comical, we'll say. It's very comical. And it's just here. It's a nice looking place. This guy's very nice too. I've met with him a few times, had a couple of funerals from him and stuff. Okay, here it is. Ready? Yep. Believe it or not. Okay, there's a little pickup truck down here with a snowplow on it. Oh, I hope I can get him. Oh yeah, we'll get him. He has got some kind of barbecue going in this thing, let me tell you. Look at the smoke pouring out of him. Oh, buddy! You might want to be fixing that, eh, man? Holy frig. Oh, nasty. Well, we're just coming back into town. We've been a total of 68.5 kilometers. We still got to drive through town and everything, so by the time we get home, we'll be about 70-ish. So, looks good. No lights on yet. Now, I might take a few runs and stuff, a few starts and stops and runs and stops and whatever you call them, to maybe be able to actually find something again, but so far so good. So yeah, that's good. But anyways, I'll just double check again when we get home, and I guess that will be it. Well, I made her home 74.4. We'll do a little drive around, and that'll be 75. Oh, another half kilometer, that's easy. The whole Dewey around the outside of the cemetery and back around here is 1 kilometer, so that'll do her. And no lights. No lights on that should be on. Or shouldn't be on. So anyways, let's drive around here, and we'll check her again when we get home. Oh man, you wouldn't believe it. 75.5 kilometers. I just got back up to the house, and look what came back on. Holy frickin' crap. Oh man. No, I'm just kidding you. Tricked yous. Didn't I? Tricked yous. Yeah, I did. A little bit. But anyways, yeah, seems okay. 75.5 kilometers. And like I say, we'll probably have to do a couple of stops and starts and restarts and backs and forwards in the next couple of weeks and stuff. And if she stays off then I guess we're good. We fixed her. But anyways, that's it for today. I can kind of feel my neck's really sore in here, and then the stuff on the side from holding my neck up while I'm trying to work on stuff. That's going to be really sore tomorrow, because I was doing a lot more of that today too. So, but anyways, what do you do? So yeah, that's it for today. I probably got crap all over me. Kind of sort of looks like someone's been pounding me up and stuff, and I don't know, dirt and stuff. I'll have to go descrime myself. I feel like dirt. Yep. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching again. Tomorrow, Farm Sim Saturday. We're got a special coming up for you. We will call it Farming with Ford. Tried to use just Ford tractors, and that was about it. And I didn't include it this week, but next week got something even more special for you. And you'll probably really enjoy it. So, but anyways, until probably Monday. I can't think of anything else I'm going to do this weekend. I'll talk to you then. Have a good weekend, and thanks for watching.